Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool piece. This is a purple DPM uniform from the United Arab Emirates. Now this is used by their special security forces, and Qatar also uses a version of this for their internal security forces. So this could be from either country. But anyway, as you can clearly tell, it's a very purple uniform. Now other countries in the Middle East use versions of DPM that are unconventionally colored, such as Oman. They use a very striking orange DPM pattern, and Kuwait and Iraq, their police both use a blue DPM. And for an example, a color example right here, we see these blue DPM pants. Now these have like commercial tags which say XXL, but I've heard people have said that, they get a lot of the uniforms made in China. But yeah, you can see the blue here, these are the blue pants, versus the purple uniform here. Now this uniform has a number of pretty cool features, and I'll share each of them with you. Now first, the number one feature I want to share is these pockets. It's like a standard 4-pocket uniform, but they have buttons. So each of these pockets, not buttons, zippers, has its own zipper, which is pretty unique. You don't see many countries having buttons with actual zippers on them. And the top ones don't have any buttons. They just have these small little zippers, and the pockets are pleated. But on the bottom pockets, there's actually buttons. It's missing one right here, but you can button it, and then you can also use the zipper like that. And as you can see, it's pleated. And same thing for the other one. This one has both of its buttons, and you can zip it open. And it's a pretty quiet little zipper. You don't really hear it. Yeah. As for the actual uniform itself, opening and closing is done using a series of small black buttons, as you can see here. And there are a number of them. The buttons on this uniform are fairly small compared to other uniforms that I've covered in other videos, and you can see here. As for the pattern, the material, we have ripstop fabric, likely 100% cotton. And if we take like a close look at the DPM, we can see this is a variation that has a lot of dots. And I've taken a look at different DPM variations in another video, and maybe now that I have this piece, I'll make another video on just the number of DPM pieces you'll see in the variations. If we turn the arm over, we can see that there is reinforced elbow pads and buttons for the arm cuffs. Let's do that right here. You see I have 2 optional buttons, and again, reinforced elbows. Epaulets here. Someone actually showed me a picture of this patched. With all the, insignia on here, so they usually have epaulets on here, obviously. And here's usually the Velcro patch with the flag of the United Arab Emirates here. And then obviously there's other sewn-in information. This one does not appear to have any sewing or any markings, so it was likely unissued and maybe discarded when they went to a new version of the uniform. Hard for me to determine whether this piece was ever actually issued. I'd say likely no. But yeah, I got this one in the batch from Vietnam. I saw it pop up, and I really like, blue DPM uniforms and other blue colored uniforms, so I picked this. But when it arrived, I didn't realize it was actually purple. I was very surprised to see in person that this was completely purple. Okay, let's flip it around real quick. Hold on. On the back, we have these waist adjustments, so you can button them to make it tighter or looser around your waist if you wanted to. Yeah, let's just take another look at the uniform from above. Again, comparing it to the background blanket, you can clearly see it's purple. Just take a short scan of the uniform. Yeah, very cool piece. Very pleased to have this in the old collection. If you have a piece like this, let me know. Other than that, I'll flip it over again. And just to recap, some of the most interesting features of this particular uniform include the color, the fact that all 4 front pockets have zippers, and the small button choice. And we'll take one final look at it. No arm pockets as far as I can tell. Alright guys, thanks for taking a look at this uniform with me. Have a great day and consider subscribing if you want to see more content. Definitely going to be uploading a lot more videos on the surplus I got recently from Vietnam, so it'll be cool to take a look at it more in depth. Anyway, have a great day.